Peace, peace. What's going on, everybody? All right, so back with another video. You see the thumbnail, you see the title of the video. So I kind of want to give my thoughts on Tough Love live stream that he did earlier, um, referring to beef reviews. I had a live that I was going to do later on, earlier, like an hour ago. I added the time. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow night because it's some new stuff with Charleston White, him coming at all the Kwame Brown fans and stuff. So I'm sure about tomorrow it's going to be a whole lot more crazy stuff. So I'm just going to wait until tomorrow night to do that one. But tonight, I want to touch on this because it's fresh, and I was I was leveling up my dirt in my yard as I was listening to it, and I was like, damn, he right on the money with that. So I just wanted to touch on the subject myself and add like my little 2 cents to it. So I seen that he was talking about, people like they not being consistent as far as, he didn't use those terms, but I mean that's basically what it is. Like they'll say one thing on their platforms or whatever, and then they'll go to someone else chats or comment sections or panel and have a whole new attitude or whatever. And how people, they critique, they'll critique and criticize someone, on the stuff that they do or say, but they don't do that amongst, themselves. And I've been, that's pretty much what I've been saying, all along or whatever. Now, when I look at all this stuff, maybe it's the Gemini in me, like, because I got two sides to it. Like, I try to be calm. I try to be cool. I try to be level headed. I try to not to entertain the drama and all that stuff. But like when I make videos and say my little piece, I get little trolls and little stuff in the comment sections too. And if you've been following me, I'm gonna say that I've always been consistent. I grew up roasting people. Like that's my game. Like I'm here in Philly. Like we do this. That's what we do. And I was a fat young boy. Like I ain't fat no more, but I grew up fat, so I got all the fat jokes. So I had to develop thick skin and be able to, dish it out, come back, or whatever. So I'm saying all that to say is like I can get petty and I can do all that. I can make like crazy thumbnails and some of my thumbnails do be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do go a little extreme on some of the thumbnails, but I can like really do some damage and stuff. And my editing game is immaculate, so I can do a lot of crazy stuff. But I look at it like there's no point or whatever. People come on my channel and because I give my opinion, they'll say, well, what did that got to do with you? Or you need to focus on your stuff. And it's like, okay, but the same goes for you as well. I mean, like, what are we talking about here? And if you want to start getting to, then like I get some stuff where as though, like I said, maybe the Gemini in me, because some days I'll play ball. You feel me? Like I'm not going to just turn the other cheek every single fucking time. Like I don't, and I'm gonna say it again. I tried to, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm just not there yet. I ain't there in life where as though I'm just gonna let every single day just slide. So I'll entertain the stuff and I'll come at you too. And it's to the point where as though you're not better at me. You're not better than this at than all of this when it comes to slander and all that. I used to make people I used to make people want to fight me because of like they'll start roasting on me. Like I tell you all the time, I never start stuff, but I can finish it. I can finish it very well to the point where you want to fight me and all that. And that's not a good idea. Um, like I don't you know really mess with the whole violence aspect. Um, it's corny, or whatever. Like, but I then like people be talking about meet up, pull up, and it's like, bro, I'm in a whole different state. like, like people be in Tennessee somewhere saying pull up. Like, nigga, I'm in Philly. Like, you gonna pull up to Philly? Like, that would be stupid. Then you send it all online. Like, that's evidence. You know what I mean? For me, if I wanted to go that route, or if I wanted to be petty and take the street route, then like it's like I got the advantage. You come to me, you come to my city. But I see a lot of people online just doing all that, and is crazy. And it's this lady online who I used to watch, and I think he had Tough Love. I think he had her name in the caption, or maybe in the community tab. I don't think it was in the title, but um, I forget the lady name. Damn, what's her name? Because I should have put it in this video. I'll probably do it when I'm done. It's Sister something. Sister T. That's her name. Sister T. I used to watch her, yo. Like, I'm not subscribed to her channel, but a year ago, I used to watch her content. Like, when she, like, kind of came on because she talked about a lot of, like, females dogging men and all this stuff. Like, it's crazy how now, the content is like, it did a whole 180 from back in the beginning. And it's still on there. If you go to the channel and just type in, like, go to the videos and type in the oldest videos and the filters, you can see the content and where it changed at. Like, and that's it's not just her. It's a lot of other people too. Like, you see where their content was, and you see where's it at now. And then with the new people who was on here, they just start off with the whole um drama and all that stuff. Now, when you in this sector, when you like doing reactions or you talking about other stuff like um pretty much like a gossip columnist, then I think a lot of people, we all in a sense gossip. You know, even myself, my homie told me too. Like he the one put me on it that when I told him like the type of content I put up, and I'm like, I put up different stuff and I talk about this and that. And he was like, well, so what, you gossip, bro? I'm like, I gossip. That's what you want to call it. But like, and it's this whole gossip sector. Everyone do the same thing on YouTube. Everyone. It's not even just YouTube. It's like social media. It's like social media platforms, but like especially all these platforms that allows monetization. When everyone trying to get ahead, everyone do the same thing. Especially if you see like ads and stuff on people's videos, then you know they're taking it seriously somewhat. And um, people use different tactics to get ahead, but everyone still do the same thing as far as maybe shouting out someone bigger than them, or maybe hashtagging them or adding them or mention it and all that, like just to get through like the algorithm. Like it's a way where you grow. And the one thing that I don't like about this whole black side of YouTube is that I see the criticism about that everyone, and you call it clout chasing, but yet on the white side they don't talk about that shit. Like, they don't do that at all. They understand what it is, and more than less they support it or whatever. They'll even, like, get extended olive branch, but it is always like on this side, and it's like it's equated to the streets. You feel me? That's why y'all call this shit YouTube streets, which is still which is still weird to me. I'm still trying to get used to that. The YouTube streets. These you is either the YouTube street or these YouTube streets. Like, what the fuck is a YouTube street? Like, literally, what is that? What does that mean? Please, somebody let me know, because that sounds ridiculous to me. But I mean, that word is in the algorithm now, so. But it's because y'all allowed it to. This lady said I'm a Gemini too. We got a bad rap. Somebody said it's the new beef. I see now. Yeah, I guess. I definitely guess so. But I don't, and like, it ain't gotta be positivity like that, like, because I'm gonna say that too. Like, I didn't get on YouTube to be positive. I didn't get on YouTube to talk about children. Like, that's not what I got on YouTube for. So if that's not your niche, that's not your niche. It's not about that. Like, I came on YouTube to talk about a little bit of everything, to do a little bit of everything, because I've always wanted to be a content creator. I never knew how to start, where to start. I began in 2020 when the pandemic happened and the riots was happening. I started filming first on Facebook Live, and then I said, you know what, let me just make a YouTube channel, and then it grew from there. But you know, I try to talk about stuff that's relevant, rather get me views or not. And that's where I'm going with this whole conversation right now, because I hear people talk about, well, if you talk about positivity, if you do this, you're not going to get views and stuff. And I mean, that may be true in a particular sector, in a particular category or group, but that's not true, like, across the whole spectrum. None at all. Y'all know who Roberto Blake is? Do y'all know who Roberto Blake is? He's a YouTuber, a big YouTuber. He was someone I was watching way before I even started a channel. Kind of inspired me to start a YouTube channel. Ain't nothing negative about his channel, and he's amongst one of the richest YouTubers there is. Y'all know who Mr. Beast is? He's a YouTuber. His content is not about about negativity and slander and drama. He's one of the richest YouTubers in the world. Y'all know PewDiePie? He is the richest YouTuber there is. I know Afmao, SS Sniper Wolf. Like, it's so many content creators on these platforms where you don't have to resort to negativity, but it's the people, and sad to say, is black people. Ain't nothing but a bunch of ghetto motherfuckers who just want who can't help to be ghetto. This look, I done said it. It probably ain't even gonna get monetized by now. I don't even give a fuck. But it's just what it is. People don't want to say it, but it is what it is. And I talk about this a lot, like how my people is just so ghetto. We just can't get right. Shit, look what happened at the Oscars last week. That should show you we can't get right. And it's sad. It really is. Like I said, I want best for us and stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, the human part of me Be like, man, God, come back and destroy this motherfucker. Like, call people back. Take like in this shit, cause it's just so much drama and so much wickedness going on. Like, I can't stand it. If y'all notice, I'm always talking about prep and preparedness and like survival and stuff, and like living off grid, because that's my passion. Because part of me just want to get away from it all. Like, people, people are wicked, men and female. I ain't got time for that. I really ain't got time for that. I mean, but that's why it's good to be dolo and do your thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I got like my brothers and my cousins and my family. We do our stuff, but for the most part, I'm like a hermit. I'm a real introvert. I'm always by myself. I don't need anyone to feel secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, I'm a child of God. Two, I have a weapon. And three, I am the weapon. So I mean, I don't need a team to feel secure. Like, I do everything by myself. And to be honest with you, I'm getting way ahead of life because I disconnected myself from a lot of people, because a lot of people BS. And that may be the same thing for the people online too. Like, some people might want to do good or say stuff, but they surround themselves with negative people and stuff, so they get caught up in this stuff. Why don't you just disconnect yourself from people? Or if you don't want to necessarily just distance yourself, you can be cool with people, but like, you ain't gotta ride or die, like on some day Friday at the next shit. I'm gonna die for this shit. Like, look, it ain't that much loyalty in the world, especially someone online that I hardly even know in person, that we never even broke bread with in person. Those who follow me know I rock with Grandmaster J in the NFAC. My very first video I made on this channel talking about that. But I'm not fighting Grandmaster J battles for him. Dude is a grown ass man. I'm not doing that. People who also know on this channel know I rock with the lead attorney. That's my homie. Me and him busted up every now and then when we get a chance. I've been on his platform I don't even know. I've been on his platform a lot. But he gives me shout outs. I use his shout out as one of my intros when I do my edits in my videos. But guess what? That motherfucker is still his own man. I'm not riding for him till the wheels fall off. He can do that himself. Like, I don't get how this stuff is. And it's all, and yeah, we all get paid the 20, what is it, between the 21st and 26th of each month. And people always try to make sure they get those numbers up so they can get the maximum amount of money. I get it. But like, you don't have to, like, the way I look at it, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Like, sure, you like, some of these new people on the block might come up fast and all that because of the type of content they putting out and all that. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain, that stuff never lasts. It always have its limits. Like, you can't escape the statistics. It always have its cap. That's the word I'm looking for. Someone like myself who tiptoe every now and then, and kind of know when to fall back when I need to, and kind of venture out into other territories and other categories and stuff. Like, we last a very long time because we know how to adjust. And I'm gonna speak more about myself. I ain't even gonna say we. Me, I I know how to adapt. I know how to adjust. I've been doing it all my life. Like I live everything I do in life, whether it be physically, mentally, or social media on the internet. I equate everything I do the same. I approach everything I do the same. I may, adjust little things here and there depending on the terrain of the situation, but it's all the same. And it always worked for me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And a lot of the people who are followers, because that's what it really is, to be honest with you. It's not so much as the content creators himself or herself, it be the followers. It's kind of like on the like uh your favorite rapper or your favorite basketball player, football player, or or me particularly your favorite boxer. You know, you have arguments with people about a particular person you may like. Like me, I'm gonna use it boxing situation. So everybody know Triple G, Gennady Golovkin in boxing. A few years ago, before he lost to Canelo, he was like the man. He looked unstoppable, and a lot of the people didn't like Golovkin. Not so much of him because if you actually listen to Golovkin, he's a nice guy. He talks with respect. He actually respect, even though he be beating the hell up in the ring, but he always respect the fighters. Like he don't disrespect them. Like during the press conference, none of that stuff. He show everybody respect. He just a murderer in the ring. But people didn't really like Gennady Golovkin because it's not him, but his fans. His fans were so fucking fanatic that it made the people hate him. And I feel like it's the same thing on here online. It don't really be the content creators themselves. It be the damn fanatic fans. Because sometimes content creators they will admit that they are wrong on stuff, but you would have fans who praise them so damn much that even them they would get caught up in the BS. So I don't really. Well, I do blame the content creators because they are people and stuff, and I'm talking about grown people, but I'm really more getting at it be the fans who really make people not like a certain people because um it be so much hype and glorification of them, and it be like, but you're not um calling out this or calling out that. So I mean, I guess that's where I'm trying to get. If y'all understand that, that analogy I try to use with boxing, that's how it is on here. Salute, tough love. What's up? Hope you don't mind. I'm taking your talking points and making a video out of it because I was watching your live and I seen it, and I'm in agreement with everything you was saying. Um, mostly everything anyway. Uh, there's a lot of stuff going on, and then right, look, and it's another thing too. He said too. See, tough. He better than me because he don't really mention people by names and stuff, and that's probably the ignorance and just the Philly in me who just don't care because I'll call you out and say your name. I don't care, but I should care though. You know what I mean, like I really should, but I don't. But he was saying like how some people they'll be talking about positivity and building and stuff, but then doing all the slander, and it's like that's true because I'm on the what's the boy name? I have no idea the boy name, and I ain't even trying to be smart. But it's this new content creator, and the only reason why I know about him because he constantly keep making videos about tough love, like in a slanderish type way. He keeps taking his videos and editing them and all that stuff. But this person, damn, what's his name? If anybody know the boy name, please leave it in the chat because I want to say his name because I don't know. But he be making videos about tough love. and making like parts to my thought process, part one, my thought process, like something like that. But um I came across a video the other day, him in a live talking about we building over here, we trying to do the community and stuff and grow and uplift one another, and why we can't, talk. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, huh? Like, what the fuck? Like, is this nigga serious? Like, so we can't grow. We got to build and grow and all this stuff. But just 4 hours ago, you just made a video talking about my thought process, part 14. Well, I'm about to piss him. Like, the shit is weird. I don't know. But like the title of the video implies, is for views. For views. This just reminds me of like people be saying like how people in Hollywood or just certain people, sell their souls. That they'll sell their souls for that 30 pieces of silver. Like, I don't want to get too extreme and deep on y'all, because I know a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't like not really hip on a lot of that stuff. So I don't really like talking that much about it, but just pretty much just selling your soul for fame, or a couple of dollars, couple of coins. Where if you just work hard and be good at what you do, you're gonna get it. Bro, hard work pays off. It does. Hard work pays the fuck off. I'm telling you. People so busy going at the easy route. The fast money, the fast lane. I guess you can say that here on social media too. Mm. I mean, times is hard, bills is high, inflation and stuff, gas is all at an all-time high, food is at a shortage, food prices is high, people are desperate. I suppose I understand if you bring it up in those terms, but the people that I'm referring to, most times it's not about all none of that. It's just greed. That's all. Just greed, just vengeful, just hate, just misery. People pretend like they're not miserable, but a lot of people are miserable. And when you know, like when people try to backfire their misery on you, and you just be real calm and cool about it, and you notice how they get over exaggerated, like they start get hyping up real mad because you calm, and then like some people that you start tearing up, crying, like that's because something wrong, like they hurt. Like there's no reason why people got that much passion of hate and stuff inside of them. It's crazy. But I mean, what else? It is what it is. Y'all gotta get it together though. I'll tell you that much now. Get it together. It's like it's like a lot of y'all don't even believe in God or nothing no more. The way y'all act. Like if the stuff that I see online, I'd be surprised. I would be really surprised if these same people online that do all this stuff like believed in God or something, had like a higher power, higher calling that they looked on to, and like a faith base foundation. Like if you had a faith-based foundation, if I found out that you had one, and that's mind-boggling. Like how can you? It's like water and oil, but so many people, y'all, I'll be tripping with that. Like I don't know. I'm gonna cut this video short. I got something in the oven, and it's smelling real good right now. I gotta take it out, and I gotta finish up on this casserole and stuff that I'm making. I'm trying to prep this food for tomorrow tonight because I ain't gonna feel like cooking tomorrow. So, um, I'm gonna finish up this and then I'm gonna probably make some more videos. I ain't going live no more tonight, but I'll probably do some edits and make a video or two. So, stick around for that. But this whole beef stuff on YouTube, doing it for views and all that, what Tough Love said, I agree. It's all for views. Ain't nobody really doing nothing in real life. Most of the people are miserable. And most of them are hypocrites, if not all of them, because they will call you out in the things that you do, but not amongst each other. That's like narcissism, mixed in with hypocrisy. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to be out of here. I got to finish up this food. And I'm getting tired. Y'all hear my voice. I'm sounding all sexy and stuff. So that means I'm getting tired. But I holla at y'all. God bless. Love y'all. Think about what I said because this is important. Always remember, stay prayed up, stay prepped up. And just remember you heard it here first. Holla at y'all. Peace.